What is up here today, YouTube? Jigsaw0097. I am back, guys. And as you guys can see around the room here, the entire house had the floors redone. So that is why I have been absent as of late, because I haven't even been living anywhere for the past week. But, you know, I'm back now. And I really wanted to bring this video to you. It's a little bit late again. It happened a couple days ago, but the Eagles actually named Andy Weidl. They promoted him after Joe Douglas left, and they named Howie Roseman as the general manager again. And as you guys may or may not know, this is the title Howie Roseman had held back before, you know, Chip Kelly came in and had his way. Sorry, I'm moving boxes in this video as well, so that's what the noise will be, but I'll just move them later. But yeah, so Howie Roseman is the GM again, which I want to give my thoughts on this. I think that this is a good move, but I also think that this is kind of a bad move because Howie Roseman is not the best when it comes to the draft, in my opinion. This is the biggest reason why they brought in Joe Douglas. You know, promoting Andy Weidl is great because I was really worried that Joe Douglas was going to take him with him to the Jets. But the Eagles were smart, man. They got right on that and they promoted him, gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. So Andy Weidl will stay with the Eagles. So it's good to know that there's going to be someone that Howie Roseman can bounce off of, you know. But at the same time, I'm really worried next draft. I'm just so glad that we got the 2019 draft out of the way with Joe Douglas still on the staff because what bad timing that would have been if he would have left like right before the draft. So as far as this year goes, with all the talent the Eagles have, and you know, the NFC East in general, this is a great season to be an Eagles fan. Very exciting going into the season with the Carson Wentz extension, you know, and this team just being loaded. My biggest concern with the Eagles is what the future holds after 2019, because there's a lot of things that could go right this season, but there's also a lot of things that could go wrong, guys. And if they do, I'm wondering how the team is going to bounce back without someone like a Joe Douglas in the front office. So that's really just my biggest concern. But overall, you know, Joe Douglas, it's just like Frank Reich with the Colts. You know, Jim Schwartz is another one. I'm surprised he hasn't left yet. But that's the nature of the biz, guys. You get these amazing personnel, and then they just go bye-bye. Again, Nick Foles is another example. You know, this is just the nature of football. You can't get too attached to players because they will be gone, most likely. Like, even with Carson Wentz being extended, you never really actually know what's going to happen with any player, you know, because football is just like this. You're just up and down, up and down. As long as you can go with that flow, you can be a pretty sane football fan is what I like to call it because, you know, sports can drive you insane. Also, shout out to the Toronto Raptors for beating Golden State. Completely off topic, but hell yeah, that was great. You know, get the first chip, following in the Eagles' footsteps, underdogs, baby. And it's also great to see Golden State taking down a peg because it leaves the conference or the NBA wide open for the Jazz and the 76ers next year. As you guys know, I don't really have a basketball team. I kind of lean more towards the Jazz because I'm in Utah, but, you know, I like the 76ers because of Philly, and I've actually always liked the Raptors because as a kid, you know, I was obsessed with dinosaurs. Still am. You know, Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies of all time, but really cool to see a team win for the first time. But that's completely off topic, guys. I should have probably just made another video for that. But I'm really just making this quick one for you so that you guys have a video that you can watch, you know, discuss because, you know, as you guys can see in the house, there is a lot to do. So I'm going to be pretty busy. I don't know when I'm going to make another video. We'll have to just see what happens with the Eagles. And whatever. You know, I was going to make a video about the Raptors separately, but whatever. I'll just throw it into here. So, yeah, that's it, guys. The Toronto Raptors win the World Series. the NBA champions. What am I talking about here? I'm getting baseball and basketball confused. The Raptors win, and Joe Douglas leaves. Andy Weidl promoted. Howie Roseman is the GM again. What do you guys think about this? The Doug Peterson era of Eagles football continues. 2019, baby. It's going to be a fun year. I can't wait. So let me know what you guys think down below, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for watching. This has been Jigsaw0097. I will talk to you all later.